Thanks for watching Workshop Wednesdays Part 3. We're getting everything prepped for concrete. The concrete truck is coming almost a week from now. Still have plenty to do. What I'm doing today is I'm putting in 4 inches of isolation in the floor. This is Norway. You wouldn't be able to tell right now, but it actually gets pretty cold here in wintertime. Currently we're suffering from like a heat wave. I got like approximately 0 shade to work in. So I've been really sweating my ass off. Now this is very physical work, so all of this gravel basically needs to be beaded into submission. So what I have is I got like a 1 meter level, or like 3 foot. Using this to sort of double check my work. I just progress as I go, and where I need to fill it in, I'm filling it in, and where I need to scrape some out, I'm scraping some out. All of this is compressed. So there's basically no air pockets in it. This is not going to sink any further than it currently is. I checked the edge. I want to end up with 4 inches of concrete. It sits at approximately 3.5. Now this styrofoam, this is going to fall a tiny bit with all the weight of the concrete on it. So that will make sure that I will end up at 4. I will get to it, get some more done, move some gravel around. Put some styrofoam in and show you how clean it actually looks once this stage is done, because it really starts to turn into something then. Let's see if this works. I was downstairs there trying to film, but it's so reflective you cannot see shit. This is whiter than my butt cheeks. So right now all of the styrofoam is in place. So also behind there everything is more or less level, or it is level. I'm gonna cover everything in plastic right now. The only reason why I'm going to do that is to avoid the concrete drying too quickly once it's poured on top of the styrofoam. If you don't cover it in plastic, the water is going to run out real quick, and you risk some drying cracks. Basically, you want to keep the moisture in the concrete as long as possible, especially in this type of weather. So covering it in plastic, taping up all of the edges, that's basically the way to do it. So let's do that first. Afterwards we're gonna lay some more steel inside it, some more netting, just to ensure that we're gonna get a really nice and strong floor. One of the main reasons that you want to tie everything together right now at this stage is because you don't have the distance blocks underneath the netting yet. which actually makes it a whole lot more comfortable to sit on, but it also makes bending the netting less of a risk. So do it right now while you're still completely flat on the styrofoam and on the plastic. Tie everything together, don't skip anything, and then afterwards you put the distance blocks underneath. These piles over here, these are actually the distance blocks that I'm going to put underneath the netting. Now I'm gonna cut the video off here real soon because we're gonna get some thunder and also some rain, I think. These are all equal piles. Now I did this just so I can space all of this out evenly over my floor. When I learned carpentry from my dad, one of the most valuable lessons I ever learned was make sure to systemize your work. So whatever you can do to make your workflow a tiny bit easier, structurize it, do it, because you will benefit from it in the long run. Also, keeping a clean workplace is really important. So when you can clean up, when you can tidy up, go ahead and do it. You will benefit from that in the long run. So I hope that tip will also help you out if you're, for example, taking on a project like this. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Workshop Wednesdays. I hope to see you in the next one. I'm not sure when that's going to be because I'm also going to AxialFest in between. I'm really enjoying making this little series for you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments box and I will try to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.